welcome to another episode of Weird Crime with Weird People. I'm CJ, and I'm here with
Kiki Keekerson.
That's right. And first of all, we're playing with our audio. So
yes, it's trial and error.
It's been big trial and error. So we've turned it up this week. Hopefully it's a little louder for you guys. I know it's pretty quiet last week.
The three of you will be excited.
Hey, speaking of that, we actually have had an influx of new folks around.
Awesome.
So we're very happy you guys are here, and welcome, and continue to pass the word around.
Exactly.
Also, we have Instagram, we have YouTube. If you want to go do the whole like, share, comment, it does actually help.
Mm-hmm.
I hate social media, so I hate even saying this, but it does help.
Yeah, sure.
And it's under at Weird Crime with Weird People.
Exactly.
So be on the lookout. For tonight, you don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know a single thing.
I know. I gave you no hints.
Because I did send you, it was on me to send ideas. Now, what I figured out is the dumb stories are very short. So they are going to have to probably be mashups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saved them. I'm going to continue to work on them. Mm-hmm. I just happened to run across this during that process, and it reminded me of you.
Oh, God.
You sprung to mind.
I'm scared.
So I got really excited and sidetracked and went with this one.
Oof.
That's how that happened.
All right. Well, oh no.
Do you want to know why it reminded me of you?
I'm scared.
Okay. You are a person who, since you were but a wee child, have always watched sports on TV.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Of all kinds.
Yeah, absolutely.
You had the little football card and your little bicycle.
Yeah, Danny White.
Yeah.
He was the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys back then.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It was the Dallas Cowboys, because I remember the first time you told me that, and then I told you that my dad was such a big Dallas Cowboys
I just can't remember if he was a quarterback or not. I think he was. Yeah. No, yes, I have always been a lover of sports.
So my question for you is,
oh God,
do you remember when you were watching sports through the 70s and 80s, ever seeing a guy in the crowd in the big rainbow wig dancing around?
Possibly.
Or holding up the John 3:16? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't remember. I mean, I guess I kind of remember when it was just one guy, but a lot of people do it and have over the course of years.
It started with just one guy.
Yeah, yes, I do remember that.
Okay.
Yes.
That guy is the same as Rainbow Afro Wig guy.
Sure.
And that's who we're talking about tonight.
Okay. All right.
And I was so tickled by it.
Yeah.
Because I knew you would know who I was talking about.
Yeah. We would, there would be, because my dad's was not religious man. And he would always be the John 3:16 guys here. Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's who we're talking about tonight. That guy's name is Rollen Frederick Stewart.
Wow. 3 first names.
Yes, 3 first names. He is more colloquially known as Rockin' Rollin', or
sure. Fuck yeah.
Or the Rainbow Man.
I would stick with Rockin' Rollin'. Hundy.
That was his moniker for himself, was Rockin' Rollin'.
Self-proclaimed Rockin'.
Yeah. And then, because of the big Afro wig, and he would have like tie-dye shirts and stuff sometimes, then it evolved into the Rainbow Man.
Yeah.
Rockin' Rollin' grew up in Spokane.
Sure.
In the 40s. He was born in 1944. He had a terrible childhood.
Oh, dog Rolling.
He had 2 alcoholic parents.
Yeah, well.
His father died when he was 7.
Holy crap.
His mother died in a house fire when he was 15.
Ugh, unlucky.
And then his sister, that same year, was strangled to death by her boyfriend.
Jesus.
Yeah. He didn't have the easiest time.
No.
He would describe himself as unhappy and shy and unable to have what he wanted in life when he was a kid.
Yeah, I would say so.
And the kids in his school with him would describe him as awkward, and like he would try hard. Like, so he worked at like a convenience store, and he would steal the beer from the store and then try to give it to the popular kids so they would sort of accept him.
Yeah, sure.
So he's an insecure guy. And as a lot of those guys do, he gravitated to the really loud cars and the stupid fucking drag racing.
Yeah. I can't get in with that.
He eventually, when he was still quite young, married his first love. That's how he refers to her.
Okay.
Her name is Susanna Hofarth.
Oh.
They had a daughter, and he eventually opened his own auto parts store.
Okay. Well, this seems like it's on the up and up.
Seems like maybe we're pulling it together from our really messed up childhood a little bit. I'm going to give you a little insight into the way that Rollen's mind works.
Uh-oh.
Because there's a documentary that's done later, and he is interviewed extensively throughout the whole thing. So you actually kind of have an insight into the working of his mind.
All right.
Rollen, during this marriage, spent a lot of time, self-admitted, being at those stupid drag races and drinking a lot.
Okay.
But he also says that his wife started running around on him because she was young and hadn't had a fling yet. Not because he was an alcoholic who spent all his time at drag races.
Okay. Well, I mean, it could be both.
It could have been both.
Yeah. I'm not saying he was a great husband.
He absolutely 100% put the onus on her.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
100%.
I'm shocked that never happens.
Yeah. In that interview, it was like 100%. Like, yeah, I was doing this, but it was completely normal and acceptable behavior. And also she was doing this for these reasons that are 100% her fault.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's sort of just an insight a little bit into how his mind works.
Okay. So far, he's not that different from your regular old Joe.
He's a pretty normal dude.
Yeah.
That will change.
Oh, God.
So they divorced.
Shocking.
He married again in 1968.
Good God. We haven't even made it out of the 60s yet?
No. At this point, he is 24. He's going into his second marriage to a lady called Janet Longnecker.
Oh, man, these last names.
Yes, they're quite strange. That one lasted 3 years.
All right.
Until she divorced him for, quote, burdensome home life.
Burdensome home life?
Yes. That was the
So he was staying home for the second one.
Yes, and that was not better.
He did not go to the drag races, and that was not better.
Okay, so better.
All right. So don't go out and don't stay in.
Yes.
Okay, not sure what the other option is.
Not a real winning personality, I don't think, that Rollen's rocking.
Yeah.
Just based on the marriages.
Yeah.
He worked in that auto parts store until this time of his second divorce. And then he moved into the mountains and started being a pot farmer.
Okay. All right. So is he still in Washington? Or are they still in Washington?
Yes.
Or like Northern California or something?
Yeah. He then meets who will become his third wife.
Sure.
Her name is Linda. They got married in 1976.
No last name?
She has a last name. I didn't actually write it down for some reason.
All right.
Now I'm upset with myself.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It probably would have been like Jones or something.
Yeah, it would have been something not as fun.
Yeah.
So Linda and he are in the mountains with their pot farm. Those two also got like super into disco.
Well, I mean, there's a flashy ball.
That's true. They dyed their hair rainbow and went on to like the disco circuit and called themselves the, quote, people pleasers.
Did they go to the Lambrusco Lounge to dance?
I have no idea. I don't know the reference.
Oh, yeah. So that my mom used to go there.
I was gonna
when I was little. She would put like her her disco dress on, but they were just like the like flowing like dresses,
Yeah.
And she would go out to the Lambrusco Lounge to dance.
I was wondering if it was gonna be about your mom because I know she was a disco gal.
Well, she was for a little bit. She's more of like a classic rocker, but she embraced the dancing.
Yeah, I mean, everything about her is classic rock, like her, her personality, the way she looks, the music she listens to, everything that I have known for the past decade screams classic rock. But I know there was, however brief, a disco phase.
There was, So she went to the Lambrusco Lounge and the Frisco Bay.
Oh my God, I love it.
This was in Ohio.
Well, that's why I didn't get the reference, because I was like, oh, I wonder if that's where she went. But then I was like, well, that was Ohio, so probably not. But
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. One thing to know about Rollen is
he's rocking.
Not at this point. He's not rocking yet. He's a people pleaser right now.
Sure.
He's not rock and rolling yet. Rollen is super, super, super into TV.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Way more than like your average person. TV does become a very big part of his life. He really zones into it. And by the time we reach 1976 and we're on our pot farm and we have our wife Linda and we're doing the disco thing, he figured out that he could be seen on TV and what he calls create a personality.
Okay.
And then he could be famous overnight without having to go to Hollywood and audition and try to become an actor and blah, blah, blah. He could just get himself seen frequently on TV and skip the line and do it that way.
All right.
So that's how he gets this idea to become rock and rollin'.
Mm-hmm. John 3:16 guy.
Not yet.
Oh my
He
God.
does not start as John 3:16 guy.
Okay.
He doesn't start with any religious anything to it.
All right.
He starts by just going to sports games and trying to get himself on TV.
Okay.
So he has the big wig and he like does dances and things. And in 1977, he goes to the game 5 of the NBA Finals, and he gets noticed at that one.
Mm-hmm.
And the cameraman's like, "Okay, I'm going to put you on TV." And he's like, "When you see this red light go, do
your
something,
thing.
do your thing." So Rollen said it was about 7 seconds, and that red light went, and he had the wig on, and he was dancing around and giving what he called positive hand signs. So like thumbs up and you're number 1, and that kind of thing.
All right. Okay.
And like twisting his mustache and just acting gregarious.
Okay.
For that 7 seconds. And he said that experience, it gave him a place where he felt like he could be outgoing.
All right.
Okay. He's this shy, awkward guy,
yeah.
but when this camera's on him and the red light's on and he's in his little costume, he feels like he can be super outgoing.
Okay.
After that game, he goes to a diner, as everyone should do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, breakfast, lunch, dinner, after games, before games.
Yeah. We're
intermission. I don't know. Halftime.
After the game, he goes to the diner. And there was like a father and son who had been at the game who then recognized him at the diner.
Oh.
And so that
celebrity.
really fed into it even more and built him up even more. So he kept doing it.
Oh.
At the 1977, the World Series game 1, he got on that one too.
Well.
And he figured out the system. So what he would do is this was the age of the new battery powered portable TVs.
Oh God.
Those little guys, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
they sucked.
Yeah, they did suck. But he got one and he took it to the game with him. So then from his seat, he could look and see where the camera was, and he could make sure that he knew when he should be where, so he would be on camera.
Yeah. I'm shocked that A, he could get reception, and B, that the batteries lasted more than 15 minutes.
I don't know anything about the battery life, but I'm very shocked about the reception.
Yeah, those things sucked.
I knew the reception did. I don't know anything. I don't know about the battery life, but I knew the reception did. You like hit him, he's got an antenna.
Yeah. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So he kept on doing this.
Okay.
He's making himself a frequent flyer at games. He's figured out the system. He's got his little portable TV. He knows where he needs to sit. He's got his costume. He's doing his dances.
Sure.
And he actually kind of starts to get regular notice. And people, this is back in writing to the newspapers and whatever. So people would write to the newspapers about, I was at the game and like, I've been seeing this guy everywhere, and who is this guy? And he got some traction. So by 1979, he and Linda have divorced.
Oh God.
No, you're surprised.
Yeah.
But he has enough traction that he now has newspaper articles being written about him, and he lands a Budweiser commercial. And by lands a Budweiser commercial, let me be clear. He was a background in a Budweiser commercial for like a blippity blip. But it was enough that he was able to live off the money from those royalties for 2 years.
Wow.
So if Budweiser needs me to blippity blip in the background, I'm happy to be like grooming one of the Clydesdales for 2.5 seconds on TV.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
drop a line.
Yeah. Sure.
As I stated at the beginning, you can find us on Instagram.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So he is super pumped, as you can imagine, on this commercial. And he just goes even harder.
My concern with this is, now that people are asking who he is, that he has a weed farm.
Oh, we're not doing that anymore. He's left all of that.
Okay, so he's left that. Linda's still on the farming, and he's gone.
I have no idea what Linda's doing other than not being with him, but he is not actively farming his weed anymore. He has possessions, but his thing,
his job is this.
Is this?
Yeah. Was he affiliated with specific sports teams?
No.
No?
No, he went wherever, whenever. And we'll get into that more because he's going to go even harder than he is now. But there was no like specific sports team, this or that. He went to anything and everything.
Okay. But
So
in that area, or did he travel
he
like
traveled.
across state?
He traveled across country.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
traveled all over.
Okay.
So the notoriety has picked up. The Simpsons now have a feature of him, and he's featured on SNL. Christopher Walken
Is he
plays
Disco
him.
Stew?
I don't know if he's Disco Stew. Christopher Walken plays him.
No, on The Simpsons. I don't care about Christopher Walken.
I have no idea who he was on The Simpsons. I haven't watched it. I'm sure it was just like a cartoon of him at a sporting event.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm guessing.
All right.
He wasn't like on The Simpsons with his voice or anything. He wasn't like an actor on it.
I understand.
Oh, I don't know anything about. I don't know who Disco Stew is.
God. Okay. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
And he's like referenced in a Christian rock star song and all kinds of stuff. So
Ooh,
he's
okay. Yeah.
riding this wave.
Sure.
So he gets an agent after the Budweiser commercial, and he flies all over the country, going to everything he can possibly do, every sporting game. Like he even goes to the Olympics.
Wow.
And gets like on during the bobsled. It's a whole thing.
But he's still just dancing and doing his.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're not religious yet.
Guest star.
Hi,
Lois. That's my special guest star, Lois.
So from the 1979, during these 2 years that he is got these royalties he can live off of, he parties. He lives like the Hollywood kind of B-list, C-list kind of dream, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And he says that this gave him an opportunity to see how shallow and unhappy the Hollywood stars really were.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That seems true. Legit.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
So he said he still wanted this attention, but he felt like he hadn't found his calling and his purpose in life.
Okay.
And this all culminates in 1980 at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Because he's doing his thing again at the Super Bowl.
Sure.
This time he's wearing a loincloth.
Oh my.
And he says the girls at the Super Bowl would like reach in and grab a hold of him.
Oh my.
Under his loincloth.
Yeah.
During the Super Bowl. And he said, and this is him.
Yeah.
He said it was great sexually, but all of this attention that the girls gave him and just his ability to kind of do his shtick at this high level of the Super Bowl left him feeling really empty.
Okay. Sure.
So he goes back to his hotel that night after the Super Bowl and he puts on the TV.
Oh no.
And
Billy Graham.
You are not far off. It's not Billy Graham, but you're not far off.
I can't think of anyone else's. I want it to be Tammy Baker's people.
It was not, but you're absolutely on the right track. It was a show called Today in Bible Prophecy, hosted by a very old white man called Dr. Charles Taylor.
Yeah.
He gets super hooked into this.
Oh, God.
And this is where we take our religious turn.
Oof.
He believes after watching this that his calling and his purpose in life is to continue to do what he's doing, but spread the message of Christianity through what he's doing.
Sure.
So he sells everything he owns.
Of course he does.
Lives in his car.
Absolutely. Great idea.
And drives to every game and every news event he can possibly think of to get his John 3:16 message on the TV.
I really didn't want it to be a fanatical religious guy, although I knew it probably was, but I don't know. I don't even know what John 3:16 is, honestly.
It's the one that's like, for God so loved the earth, he gave his only begotten son. Something.
Nope, I got nothing.
I've read it on the back of trucks.
Yeah, well, so I remember the guy that was always there. I couldn't ever remember if it was like only certain games but there was always a dude there. I remember that as a little kid that watched like NFL football and stuff. Yeah.
He did this for 8 years.
Yeah.
Where he lived in his car and went to everything.
Did he feel fulfilled now?
Yes.
Oh, well, good for him.
He was very passionate about this.
All right.
In 1984, he meets his fourth wife.
Oh, God. the hypocrisy. I can't do the multiple marriage thing. I just can't.
I know. This is the last one, if that helps.
It doesn't.
But I know it doesn't.
Yeah.
So wife number 4 is a teacher that he met at a singles function in Virginia.
Of course.
Her name is Elsie Hawkridge.
I can't believe we have everyone's last name but Linda's.
Hold on. Now I got to Google it. I hope you're happy. Hold on.
I don't know what Linda did to you to make you leave out her last name and her 15 seconds on our really, really popular podcast.
Okay, 2 things. 1, it's not listed here. And 2, stop pooping our podcast. Orf.
Shit, man.
Orf.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
She did not disappoint.
I'm so sorry, Linda. You had a dope last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Orf. I'm so sorry, Linda.
That's the best one.
Nah, I've lost my place. Oh, there it is.
We're seeing the Hawkins or Hawkerson.
Hawkridge. So we're now married to her.
Yep.
And she buys in hard.
Ugh.
And so she lives with him in the van and goes around and spreads this message.
Sure.
Including on The Price is Right.
Oh, well.
Yep.
I mean, that's legit.
Yeah, they were getting on TV shows and like the whole thing.
Yeah. You know, my friend Phil was on The Price is Right.
I think I do know this.
That was like he had some buddies. That was like their goal, and they conquered it.
Well, I'm proud of Phil and I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I think they even have it videotaped.
I bet so.
Like recorded. Yeah.
I bet so.
Yeah.
That actually is kind of cool.
Yeah. No one won a showcase, but whatever.
What are you going to do?
I know.
What are you going to do?
That
wasn't the goal. The goal was just to get there.
Yeah.
So,
to get on. And I don't think Phil got on, but I think one of his friends did. I can't remember. It's been a really long time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, they were in the crowd.
Yeah.
And whoever was hosting at the time, I don't know who was hosting in the
Bob
80s.
Barker? What in the hell?
I'm going to cut that out too. And Bob Barker stops her and is, what's this about? Shirt.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she tells him and he's like, okay, well, I don't know why you're wearing that on the show, but okay.
Well, they needed to go on to Let's Make a Deal where they can wear whatever they want, and they like it when they do that.
Well, maybe they should have aimed differently.
I mean, my guess is they probably did.
You would have thought Rollen knew that because he was so obsessed with TV.
My guess is he probably did go.
Yeah,
there.
he may have.
Yeah.
After a period of time, people really were not super down with the Rainbow Man anymore.
Yeah, no.
The fans weren't, the directors weren't, the announcers weren't. Everybody was just put out at this point about the constant big, because he would put them on bed sheets.
Oh, shit.
It was usually John 3:16, but sometimes it'd be like a Romans or something like that.
Yeah.
Put just
I just remember seeing like behind the goalpost or like, the standing crowd, not always up in the stands or anything, but the standing crowd.
Yeah.
It's seeing it out there. And it was always like, I mean, the angles and stuff from the 80s were horrible. So, I mean, it could have been a blimp and it would still look like a tiny sign.
Yeah, it was a lot of times it was a bed sheet. He'd get like crouched down. You know how they have the ropes in the golf?
Yeah.
Crouch down below the ropes and hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
The ropes and things like that.
Yeah, annoying.
And he still always had his TV with him so that because they would try to cut him out, but he always had his TV with them so that he wouldn't get cut out. So in 1986, Elsie has been on this ride with him for 2 years.
Yeah.
And she ends up leaving him because, according to her, he choked her out when she held up her sign wrong.
Okay, all right. Burdensome van life.
Yes.
And Christian man, what's with the abuse?
That's sort of their thing. Like, hello.
Oh, I know. It was a rhetorical question.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I thought you were genuinely asking. I was like, have we never had a conversation before? They would eventually divorce in 1990, and apparently they stayed in touch, but as of 1986, she was outie.
Yeah,
she was done.
But they were just like not officially divorced till 1990.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, all right, sure.
The same time frame, going into the late 80s into the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So Elsie leaves him.
Yep.
He does run out of money.
Mm-hmm.
And also his van gets totaled.
Okay, yeah. So he's got nothing now.
Yeah, so he ends up homeless.
Yeah, I bet so.
And he's back in the LA area.
Okay.
And I bet you're wondering why this is on Weird Crime.
Well, I thought it might be the pot farm for a while. Yeah, I don't know. Because when the Browns went to Baltimore, I quit watching NFL football. So I don't know what happened to him after that.
Okay. Let me enlighten you.
Okay, wonderful.
Rollen, as you can imagine, is spiraling out of control.
Yeah, I mean, I think it felt like he was sort of on the verge of it always.
Yeah. And now everything has really collapsed around him and he has nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's in LA and he really feels passionate about this Christian mission, like we've talked about.
Sure.
And he gets it in his head. We're now in 1992. He gets it in his head that the rapture is going to happen by the end of 1992.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he really has to get more attention to his message.
Oh, boy.
So he develops what he calls
Oh, no.
a, quote, backslid Christian character.
Okay. Ugh.
Follow me with his logic.
I feel I have no choice.
You don't. What this character is going to do is draw attention to Christianity and to the preachers that he follows by doing bad things at them.
At the preachers?
And Christian locations and yes. So he starts with stink bombs.
This feels like faulty logic.
That's why I told you to follow it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to stink bomb as preacher church people.
He stink bombs places all over the country. I'm not sure how he does that, to be honest.
How he gets around?
Yeah. But
because he's got no van now.
Yeah, but I know he does one in Connecticut, but most of what happens from here on out is going to be in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, okay.
But he places these stink bombs at like churches and Christian bookstores and things like that.
I mean, I think I did the same thing when I was a little kid, but not for the same reasons as him.
No. Also, I don't want you to know how to make a stink bomb.
Oh no, I bought it at the hobby shop.
You bought a stink bomb at the hobby shop.
You could buy stink bombs and smoke bombs and firecrackers.
See, again, I wish I had been born when you were born.
At the hobby shop.
Yeah, that's
which was often just in someone's garage.
Yeah, so his thinking is it'll get this news attention.
Oh God.
To the preachers, and then people will go look up their message. So he knows he's going to be caught for this.
Yeah, sure.
He even writes an anti-Christian note.
This is so dumb.
With a quote-unquote hit list on it and a bunch of preachers' phone numbers.
Okay, sure.
So like he knows he's going to be caught.
Yeah.
And he intends to. Because what he wants to do after he's caught is level up and do what he calls the final presentation.
Oh my God. He has way too much time to be in his head.
Yes, he does.
And also, like, part of this is kind of smart because this might garner some pity for these preachers and stuff where people give them money.
Yeah, which would work for him.
Yeah.
But he is really hell-bent on this rapture thing. He believes it wholeheartedly, and that's what this is all about. Get the word out about the rapture.
Yeah. I like vaguely recollect some rapture business too, but I don't know if it was that year. A couple times in my years.
No, when I was growing up, there was that book.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so then there was some rapture talk when that book came out.
Yeah. Well, there was the rapture talk when whoever was all I can think of is fortune teller. Future reader. I don't know. Who said he
psychic?
He gave the dates.
Okay.
I can't. It's a popular name. It's not coming to me right now.
I don't know.
I want to say Nostradamus, but I don't think that's it. No. Anyway, he had a book with like things that he prophesized or predicted. Okay. I think we call it predicted. Things that he predicted and then theoretically many of them, define many, I don't know, have come true. I don't know. I just remember, I think there was the end of times in
all that.
Yeah.
And then there was the Mayan calendar and like
yeah, exactly. So there's been a handful of like big name ones. Yeah.
I don't want to spoiler alert this episode, but there was no rapture in 1990.
Yeah, it's hard to believe what with us being here.
Yeah.
So
he knows that they know that he's the one doing the stink bomb.
Sure.
So then he starts working on his plan for his final presentation. Again, that's what he calls it.
Is it a deck?
No, it's not a deck. Did not know that was a thing until you went
corporate
after. Yeah,
corporate,
when you went to corporate.
Yeah, no, it's So stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it is that his final presentation would have been presented on a deck.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah. So this time he's living in Skid Row hotels in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what Rollen's day is like.
Ooh, a typical day in the life of rock and rollin'.
In his
I'm
hotel.
excited.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He starts the morning on the TV with his Christian speakers.
Sure.
And he stays with his Christian speakers and church services and everything all the way until the afternoon.
Okay.
Then he watches the afternoon talk shows.
I was hoping he was going to watch his stories.
He doesn't. He watches the talk shows.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Then he watches those until like the evening crime, like 2020 Datelines.
Sure.
Then he watches those. Then he watches the news.
Okay. Yeah.
Then he watches reality shows.
Ooh.
And then he finishes his day watching the evening preachers.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't get a lot done. I mean, outside of his wide and various television programming.
In his mind, he does, because he calls this being fed.
Sure.
He says he spends his day being fed as he prepares for the final presentation.
Yeah. Sure.
So again, Rollen's doing great.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure, because I couldn't follow his logic, because it's Rollen.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how he gets this in his head, but he gets it in his head while he's being fed that he can commit a crime to prevent greater harm, and the Fifth Amendment would protect him.
Okay. All right. Sure. Whatever, Rollen.
Yeah.
Tell yourself whatever you got to tell yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how he worked that one out. But in his mind, the greater harm is the rapture.
Yeah. Does he think he's going to stop it?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
He just is so focused on getting the message out about the rapture. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do, other than he wants to talk about it.
Okay. All right. We're being raptured. What can you do?
Listen to Rollen talk about it? Don't know.
No, I choose rapture.
I think that you would then buy in and then repent your sins before the rapture.
No, I'm just gonna, I choose rapture.
I choose rapture too.
Yeah.
So on September 22nd, 1992, Rollen rolls out his final presentation.
Oh, God.
So what he does is he goes out pretending to be a contractor.
Sure.
And he picks up 2 day laborers.
Oh, crap.
And he brings them back to the Hyatt by the airport in LA.
All right.
And he takes them up to room 718.
Oh.
What he doesn't know at the time is that there's a maid cleaning in there.
Okay.
In the confusion, Rollen pulls out a gun.
Yeah. Okay.
The 2 day laborers are like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
So
Hasta luego.
they run away.
Yeah.
The maid locks herself in the bathroom and calls 911.
Okay.
What ensues is a 9-hour hostage situation.
Oh, God.
Where Rollen fills the window with religious posters.
Of course he does.
And tells the officers that he wants a 3-hour press conference to talk about his final presentation, or he will shoot down planes leaving LAX.
Okay, sure. But the maid's still in the bathroom.
She's still in the bathroom. She is unhappy.
Yeah, but he's not threatening her directly, no? Yes?
No, he's super focused in on this 3-hour press conference.
Okay, yeah.
He's not letting her leave. He's barricaded them in.
Right.
He has her hostage.
I feel the threat of harming her would be taken more seriously than the threat of shooting down a plane.
I need you to talk to Rollen about that. He's available.
No, thank you.
Okay, well, just...
Once again, I choose rapture.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to let him know you said that.
Okay.
The police are like, we cannot give you a 3-hour press conference.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then Rollen starts talking about how much TV he watches.
Yeah. I want this to be like a Tracy Jordan thing where they just put some mics up in a room with like a CCTV connection and let the man ramble for like fucking 6 hours.
That would have been cool. And I wish they had done that, but they did not.
Yeah.
So he's talking about how much TV he watches.
Yeah.
And, he understands reality because he watches reality TV. And
was it reality TV back then?
it was, oh my God, damn it. He said
Road Rules.
No, road rules really out of that's so cool. No, that wasn't the
Or was the fucking Puck and that bullshit.
the
MTV.
MTV
Can't remember what that was.
Start Getting Real.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. What? That's the only thing I can think of.
I know he gave examples, but I can't remember. I think he was talking about things like cops because he said cops like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that was in 1992. I remember vividly.
He means that kind of reality TV.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The Real House? No, what was it called? The Real World.
The Real World. Yeah.
Stop being friends and start getting real.
Sure.
Something like that.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's what he means, though. He means like cops and things like that. And so the hostage negotiator was like, well, if you have watched that much, then you know that these situations, like, they don't end well for you.
No.
But it's not until Rollen sees the evening news and realizes that his message has gone wildly off the rails and is not being conveyed at all how he meant it to.
So I just want to be clear. It's not that his message is wrong. It's that it's being interpreted not correctly.
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
That is correct.
It's not like he saw himself and said, "Oh my God, what are you doing, Rock and Rolland?"
No.
No.
Rock and Roll never takes that view.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of.
But he feels like his message is out there communicated incorrectly. He gets despondent.
Uh-oh.
He sits down, he smokes a joint, and he cries.
It is a roller coaster of emotion with Rolland. I mean, Jesus to the Lord.
I know. That's who he's trying to communicate about.
Well, me too then.
So the police use this opportunity to throw in some percussive grenades.
Oh.
And get him out. And the maid out. Nobody's hurt.
Yeah, no. I feel bad for the maid.
Yeah. I know. She was not having a good time.
It's a missed opportunity that we did not just put him in a room with some CCTV that made it seem like he was on television and let him just ramble his ass off for a couple hours and then take him away.
I know, because you could have charged him either way.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have to do this whole 9-hour thing.
That would have been hilarious too.
It really would have.
Yeah.
He would have felt good. Not that we need to really be giving Rollen things to make him feel good, but it would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Rollen is ultimately charged with a litany of things.
Sure, I'm sure.
But the primary charges are 3 counts of kidnapping and hostage taking.
Yeah.
He's offered a plea deal of 12 years, but he doesn't take it because he wants to go to trial because then he can talk about his message more.
No, Rolland. It's time to let it go, my man.
Yeah, so instead, he goes to trial.
And ends up in prison for 50 years.
Oh, it's a lot more than 50 years.
Oh, God, Rolland.
He is found guilty.
Yeah.
And he is sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences.
Jesus, he didn't hurt anybody.
I know, that felt really extreme to me.
It feels horribly extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't want Rolland out roaming around, but I don't think he's going to hurt anyone.
I don't think he's going to hurt anyone either.
Maybe himself.
Yeah. And he's going to annoy people. Rolland has a very off-putting personality.
Yeah, for sure.
But 3 consecutive life sentences. And he is given the chance of parole and has been denied every single time it's come up since 2002.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Rolland's been up to in the pokey.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I will say at his sentencing, before he would even get sentenced, he is screaming about Jesus and the rapture and all of this stuff and has to be physically restrained by multiple officers and carried from the room.
Yeah.
And then he is sentenced after that.
Yeah, maybe he had the potential to be violent. But still, 3 life sentences? Jesus.
Yeah, 3 life sentences.
Did he travel to universities and speak in their, common grass areas? Do you know?
Not to my knowledge.
I just wondered because there were often people who stood on milk crates in the Oval at Ohio State in the warmish weather or summer and just screamed about their message. Maybe Rolland was at my university.
Oh my God, that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
But not to my knowledge. He mostly just focused on being on TV.
Okay. Well, once again, another missed opportunity.
You were there in 93.
92, 93.
Yeah. So yeah, he was going to the pokey then.
Yeah.
So I really think that would have been cool if he was at your university.
Yeah, we had a lot of people that did that. So
they did not do that at mine.
Yeah, they did that at mine. Yeah. It was annoying, but funny. It was a huge oval, so
yeah,
could avoid them.
So he gets the 3 consecutive life sentences.
That's insane.
He is then also convicted of 4 stink bomb attacks.
What's that, Carrie?
It's negligible at this point. No idea. But yeah, he's not been released on parole. He probably never will be. His view of this is he claims that he got that big of a sentence because, and I quote, "Society is bigoted towards Jesus Christ, and I am their scapegoat."
Right, sure. He's still alive? Jesus, he's really old. He's really putting in the life sentence for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like mental institution might have been a better place for him, but
I know that's the thing about the legal stuff that's kind of a bummer because he doesn't meet the definition of legally insane.
yeah.
So prison is the option that's given, but it's like,
yeah,
he needs to be in an institution somewhere.
Yeah.
Or he needs to be probably not in jail for 3 life sentences and then, maybe put in a halfway house. And
I mean, I think he'd just cause problems. I mean, like I said, who knows if he would hurt somebody or not, but it seems extreme. 3 life sentences seems extreme. And I just feel like he's probably not getting any help. And it seems like maybe he needs to be medicated.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't cause, I don't think that he would cause any more problems than like the frequent flyers that we get calling us in.
This is goes on all the time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them need to be in jail for the rest of their life. They're just dudes who are a bit off.
Yeah.
They're not even particularly violent, just like him. They just say some weird stuff.
Well, it sounds like he can get a little aggressive though.
Yeah, they can too. I mean, there's some restraining orders here and there.
Yeah. But 3 life sentences seems
exactly
right. A lot.
Like, yeah, I think he can get aggressive. There's maybe he did choke a wife potentially, and he did freak out in the courtroom. Like, maybe he can get aggressive, but I don't think it's 3 life sentences in prison aggressive.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering if he's medicated, maybe some of all that shit would chill out.
Yeah. I wonder that too.
Yeah. Well, Roland.
That's rock and rollin'.
He is a character.
Yeah, I know. I was really surprised because I didn't know any of this. And then when I saw that he was at the games, I was like, I know she has seen him and I know she does not know any of this.
No, I did not know any of this at all.
So I was super excited.
But with somebody usually pointed out the John 3:16 guy. Is he going to be at this game? Oh, look, there's the John 3:16 guy.
Yeah, so that's him. That's rock and rollin'.
All right, rock and rollin'. Well, what do we get on tap for next week?
I don't know. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm going to actually revisit the ones that you sent me because I'm really interested in the blob one, the raining blobs. And if there's enough there, that's what I want to do.
All right.
So that's my intention. Yeah. And if there's not enough there, then it'll show up in a mashup at some point. And I don't know what we'll be doing next week. But, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Okay.
No, stay tuned. Find out. Who knows?
Not me.
Not me either. It's a mystery for us all.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week for some sort of topic.
Something weird. Something criminal.
Yep.
Criminally weird.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.